a nostalgic pud that everyone's going to love, why not try this treacle sponge pudding? First of all, you'll need to take a 1.2 litre pudding basin, and with a piece of kitchen roll, simply grease the inside with butter and line the base with a circle of non-stick baking paper. Then place an upturned heat-proof saucer in the base of a large lidded pan. It should fit snugly and allow for the whole pudding basin to sit inside. Next, you need to make a lid for the sponge pudding, and that's going to keep the steam in as it cooks. To do this, you need to take a piece of baking paper about 30 centimetres square. Fold it into a triangle, roughly 6 centimetres larger than your basin, and cut the edge into a curve and unfold to reveal a circle. Butter one side and stick to a piece of foil using the paper as a stencil to trim the foil to shape. Then set aside for later. Now, it's worth mentioning at this stage that if you prefer, you could use jam or marmalade. I'm going to stick with golden syrup, and I've got 4 tablespoons. I need to pour 3/4 into the base of my pudding dish. Use the same amount for jam or marmalade. Then in a mixing bowl, add the remaining golden syrup along with 175 grams of soft butter, 175 grams of light muscovado sugar, 175 grams of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 3 large eggs. Mix all of these ingredients together using an electric whisk until smooth. Once you've done this, take the pudding basin and transfer the mixture into the bowl, levelling the top. Take your lid, butter the baking paper and fold a pleat down the centre. Then place over the basin. Secure the sides and tie tightly with string, and leave enough string to tie a handle with which to pull the pudding out later. Now we're ready to steam the pudding. Stand your pudding basin on the saucer and carefully pour boiling water into the pan until it reaches halfway up the side of the pudding. Place over a low heat, put the lid on and gently steam for 2 hours, or until a skewer inserted into the sponge through the paper and foil comes out clean. And have a kettle of boiling water at the ready, just in case you need to top up that water level. When ready, carefully lift the pudding basin out of the saucepan and allow to cool briefly. Then remove the string and pudding basin lid. A trick here is to run a palette knife around the inside of the pudding bowl to help loosen it. Place an upturned serving plate with a lip to catch the sauce over the basin, then carefully turn over and gently lift the basin away. And don't forget to remove the paper top. It smells divine, a classic pud, delicious with cream, ice cream or custard, or on its own.